2 questions.
Well, I'll do a two-parter. Number one, how's the ankle feeling?
No, it's fine. Still there.
Number two, against Dallas the other night with you and LP out there together, just how did you feel about that lineup? And is that something that you guys might try a little more going forward against some bigger teams?
Not up to me. Up to old mate over there. If it was up to me, I'd be playing point guard and all that sort of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's up to old boy over there, whatever he thinks the best way to win. I mean, obviously what triggered is because they went big, right? Especially in the first half, and so tried second half with this. Worked out pretty well. I felt pretty good about it. There's still like some off timing stuff. Just timing, because like again, it's very similar positions, so just spacing wise, but I thought we did a pretty good job, him and I, just playing off each other, especially defensively, rotation wise. Didn't actually seem to give up much, you know, so it was all good.
I've heard a couple players mention just wanting to get back to playing more physical. How can you guys get back to that physicality?
Can play more physical. Sounds good. We just gotta bloody do it, you know? Sounds good doing it, you know, but it's harder in the game. Like, I'm not sure whatever you want to picture is, whatever you perceive you to be physical, if you could do more or less, like, I don't know. For any individual, you have to figure that out yourself.
Taking any back-to-back considerations.
Oh shit! You are ruthless. Physicality. There you go. Set the tone, girl.
Insinuating. All right, there we go. Taking the back-to-backs out of it, do you have a minutes amount in which your knee can still feel good in your estimation in a given game?
My knee?
Your leg, ankle, etc.
Oh well, yeah.
Just
Well,
any
knee's
build-up
fine,
issues,
yeah.
stuff like that.
No, knee's fine. It's not really about. You're asking about the minutes? Yeah, it's not about the minutes. Because like again, it's like, all right. Say they have like Jokic. I play 20 minutes against Jokic. That's not the same 20 minutes against like a skinny guy. You know what I mean? Like it's a far different load. So it ain't the number of minutes necessarily. It's more about like what's in like the matchups, intensity, load, that type of stuff. When I say load, it's actually like physical load, not so much like measured as time. So it's like it's more about that gauge. There's no absolute science behind it, bro. Like it's really much a feel thing because every game requires different physical needs and blah, blah, blah. That's good enough, eh?
Is it more a concern in a given game or a day after situation?
It's a day after. Because you've probably felt this yourself, man. You can go for a run, you feel good, and then you wake up the next morning, you're like, oh shit. Yeah, it's one of those ones. So you've got to wait to see how the body responds.
They're asking you, physicality seems to be the message, closing out better in the fourth quarter. You guys are receiving those messages from the coaching staff. How is that process going? They're kind of challenging that out there. You're working on it. How are you guys kind of receiving that message and trying to put it into use?
How are we trying to be more physical?
Yeah, well, just how are you receiving the messages when there's things that he said that, look, the tape doesn't lie.
Yes.
When you guys sit down and do that, how does this group kind of process that stuff and then go to try to put it in action?
I think they respond. I think they respond pretty well. Like in terms of like receiving the message.
Yep.
Now and the information. Now again, it's just like how can you do it for the next game? Because some of it is missing. Like obviously you watch film, bro, and it looks terrible. You feel bad. You feel like shit. You want to do better. But then it is that progression of like, you know, why aren't you doing? Is it a mental thing? Is it a physical thing? But yeah, dude. I think just for the boys, yeah, we just got to wait and see. Like see what the outcome is. Say next game. So you got to see if the boys are physical. If there's a lot of like on-ball fouls, I don't mind it. You know, that's good. My eyes are trying to be physical. So yeah, we'll see.